Hello, everyone. My name is Markiplier, and today it's Sly Cooper. Just kidding, actually. I fooled you all. It's me. It's me, Official Pun Guy. Hello. Happy Bionicle Day, everybody. It's August 10th, 2025. That means it's day one of Bionicle Day. It's the 20th anniversary of Web of Shadows, of Bionicle 3, the movie Web of Shadows, which is an insane thing to think about. So I try not to. The steady passage of time is horrible. What else it is today? What else is it today, Animus? Please, enlighten me. Snoopy's birthday? Holy shit. Happy birthday to Snoopy. Iconic character, funny little guy. Anyway, today, I was kind of torn because I did see something at the beginning of today's Bionicle Day presentation, which is ongoing, that I thought might also make a fun stream, which is a mod, or a couple of mods, for Bionicle Heroes that change characters and stuff, but I figured I might as well stick to this. Maybe I'll do that another time. But for today, I figured I just kind of wanted to get started with Sly 2. Band of Thieves. And also, I did that thing that I keep doing, which is like 5 minutes before stream started, I said to myself, oh shit, I should probably look to make sure the game actually like works and is picked up by my setup. And it wasn't. So I'm doing what you might describe as some bullshit to get it to show up. So the format's going to be a little bit different this time. You guys are going to appear on screen. There's going to be a chat box. Yeah, let's switch over. And hope to God that it's working. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, well, okay, now it is working. Never mind, go away, chat box. Cool. I don't know why that did that. Me when I can't open Genshin in admin mode anymore, so I have to use windowed mode for stream. Oh god. You know, it's funny, when I did play Genshin, I only played it in windowed mode. Straight up, just because, like, I don't know. I'm not sure why I did, but I just did. Anyway, I would love to create a Sly save file. That'd be so nice. Okay. Let's get into it. I feel like the volume might be a little much. I'll turn that down just a little bit. Sly Cooper, the thief. For OBS, it warns you that it may not capture unless you run on an admin. They have a launcher now, so you can't really do that. That's right, they do. They have the fucking Hoyo launcher, don't they? What an interesting game. Let's see. Okay, that'll do for now. Please don't hesitate to let me know if the game is a little too loud. Or maybe too quiet.
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the wizard, and you're sitting duck.
I read you loud and clear, Blizzard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're gonna get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Sly 2 is the one I remember the most. I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. I think Sly 2 is generally the one that people look upon favorably the most. Sly 3 was the first one that I personally was familiar with. That was the first game in the series that I watched. And, I mean, you know, I have thoughts on both games, or all three games, really. Sly Tooper, that's right. Sly Tua. Having fun making funny little pictures on WPlace. Is that what that thing is, where people have been drawing various things on maps and stuff? I've been wondering, but I've been too afraid to ask.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ow! Hold on. There it is.
Oh. Yes. Bentley, the brains.
Okay. Let me out that security computer.
Also, immediately you can tell we have a life bar now. Which is a great change from the last game.
Offline.
People docking themselves on Twitter because of it. Amazing.
There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate. Presto, all clear.
Speed!
Thanks, pal.
That's right.
For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights
Is the game
are
volume too
offline,
quiet, by the way?
Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
I'm trying to avoid talking while they're talking. A little bit? Okay, I'll crank it up a little bit. Give me a sec. Feel like voices are low. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid talking while they're talking anyway, but it would be nice if I didn't have to do that. There's the Panda King. That's also the Panda King.
We're installing some new software into the security mainframe, so don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all
Looks like concept art.
Great job.
Yes, that is Bentley doing that. Let's see. There's Mugshot. There's Raleigh. I think that's Dimitri's Mona Lisa, which we will learn about shortly, I assume. Alright, let's get out there.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to
Oh,
run
fuck
along
yeah.
route.
I love jumping and hitting the circle button. Oh, yeah. Let's do it, baby. Also, if it wasn't obvious by the background and also the pop-up that happened when I brought up my Panopticon, this is Cairo we're in right now. I believe technically we started in Venice last time, but today,
Must have gotten lost
Cairo.
along the way.
Oh, there's my money.
Gotta head without him.
All right, let's ransack the place. Hey! Murray! The Brawn, or the Bra, and then the N is behind it. Hey, big guy, what's up, man?
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course, it is nothing before the Murray. Okay, all clear.
Dope. Money. Alright.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
I love that line. What does he mean by that? Hope nobody heard that.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Yippee!
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Women!
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable.
Second voice actress for her, by the way.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Raising my hand,
Constable Neela,
we do
I
kill a
allowed
lot
you
of
to sit in on
guards.
this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper! After him! Hold still!
Oh, good. This again.
Oh, geez. Wait up, Sly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
You can't run forever!
I don't have a stamina bar, lady. I can run as long as I want.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
Freeze!
Oh, table.
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Whoa, Jesus. Aim of a stormtrooper? She's a cop. She's not that well trained. I say that, but, you know.
Stop, thief!
She's actually probably the only competent cop. Look at that agility, dog. She's in the wrong line of work. She should be a cat burglar with me.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
Good thing she's destroying all this art. To be fair, we broke some of it.
Freeze!
Hey, there's the van down there.
Stop, thief!
I'm heading toward your position. Jump in fast so we can get out of here.
Yippee!
Can't run forever!
Yeah, I can. See, here I go.
I'll find you, Cooper!
Beautiful.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. That Constable Neela. Or an intentional clue.
Games but video.
Either
True!
way, it's her
I
only
can.
lead on the missing clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person
Excuse
stays
me.
alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on.
Imagine being
caught up
named
with my
Clockwork a
parents,
million years
and I
before the
wound up in
concept of
orphanage.
clockwork is invented.
It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
What are we, some kind of Sly 2 band of thieves? Thud. Yeah. Alright. Okay, episode 1. Oh, yeah.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style.
Weird change in audio, like, volume there from the cutscene. I don't know what the deal is.
Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwork Tail Feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Sly Cooper and the gang in. We already saw the name of the episode, but The Black Chateau. This is also once again a reminder that the Cooper gang is currently based in Paris. See, there's the Space Needle, just like it appears in Venice, which is where France is. All right. So a lot of changes to this game from the previous game. First of all, money does something other than giving you health and lives now, because lives are gone, don't exist anymore. Instead, you have gadgets, which because we have once again also 3 playable characters. Additionally, the way that guards work is also very different. You can actually sneak around all of them now. Death to lives, true!
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
So the main gameplay loop is now, instead of running around in
Right. If you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick.
I'll let you finish talking,
beam some
Bentley.
virtual markers into your feedback. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
So, as opposed to how it was previously in the last game, where you had, oops, good job, me, where you had a kind of smaller level with little spokes going off of it, which were the main actual level things. This game, instead, you have a much larger level with spokes going off of it, but a lot of the missions will still take place in this miniature open world itself. Let's take a look at these guys, what they're up to. Got a frog and a rat. You can also pickpocket, that's correct. something that I am going to try to do to this guy. Hello, sir. And you also have an instant kill, stealth attack. Every stealth game going forwards that has a stealth kill stole it from Sly Cooper. You heard it here first, folks. And honestly, here's the thing. Technically speaking, the guards with flashlights, the ones you could actually sneak past in the previous game, are still the more dangerous of every guard. But I personally dislike the non-flashlight guards more than anything else, because I feel like their range of vision is so much harder to understand. Because with the flashlight guards, it's like, if you see a flashlight, it's like, don't step in that, and that's it. That's their entire vision cone. But for everybody else, you know, it's a little bit more obtuse. Also, the 30 clue bottles, as you can see, are scattered throughout the entire world, instead of just in, or a certain number in every level. Gonna run around a little bit. There's a bottle down there. I see that one too. I'm probably not gonna go out of my way to find the clue bottles on stream just because, I don't know. I don't know where they all are. And also, I don't feel like it's always necessarily the best, stream activity. One thing that is worth noting, though, is that stealth attack, it's only going to work one guy at a time, because that slam at the end is loud and will alert enemies. So you gotta be careful. Give me your money. Alright, let's do a mission.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to
Yes!
grab hold.
Let's go!
Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Alright, we got 3 of those to do, so let's do it. Just saw a guard there. Yep, there he is. You got any loot on you, buddy? Doesn't look like it. You can always tell when guards have, extra loot on them, like that bronze comb, when their back pocket is glowing.
When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object. Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your Thief Mask Imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
I can't say this with any real certainty, but I like to think that a part of the reason why I don't carry my wallet in my back pocket is in part because of this game. Jesus. Very loud revving on the highway. Because I don't want this shit to happen to me. I don't want all of my gold coins to be pulled out of my pocket by a raccoon. I would hate that. You know?
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your Thief Mask Imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint.
Just out of curiosity. Okay, yeah.
Always better from a rooftop.
I was just looking to see if our van has, the Sly, the Cooper gang. You need... Bentley, I get it.
But be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
Thank you. I was looking to see if the van has the Cooper gang, symbol on the front of it, which feels like, you know, maybe it would give away that that's our safe house, but... Easy solution is that you can carry a trash can around with you at all times because it'll distract the raccoon. Oh. Do you keep that in your back pocket or in your front pocket? Wow. The data.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Another thing that I think is interesting about this game, as far as like changes from the first one, in the first one, your main like replay was the levels, like the individual spokes that went off of the main like area, because that was where all the collectibles were. In this game, there are no collectibles in individual levels other than, like, you know, coins and stuff. So realistically, there's not really a reason to ever go back. Which, I don't know, I'm curious to... those are the kind of decisions that I'm always curious to know why they were made. Because it might just be like a situation of, like, that times were changing when this game came out. You know, like, another good example is, like, Jak and Daxter. The first game came out, like, I would argue kind of at, like, the tail end of when games like what Jak and Daxter is were in the vogue. And then, you know, Jak 2 came out after Grand Theft Auto was popular. And so they're like, well, fuck it, we'll just make Grand Theft Auto. Hello, sir. And we're not gonna kill him because there's another guy right behind him, so we'll just leave. Various cars and stuff. I love collecting bottles. I will say, I think, in terms of just like how the game feels, I would say that this style suits Sly games far better than the first game style does. And also that, I mean, partially that's just because I prefer games like this to Sly 1. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it. And also, of course, you have all of your the moves that you unlocked through story. So the spire jump, the rail slide, and that's it. Are things that are already available for you in the start of this game. So there's no, you know, tripping and losing all of your powers. This is not a Metroidvania. Okay, let's do the mission. We're missing 11 bottles. Just kidding, we're missing 20 bottles. Yep. Also, this style of music is just so sly. Missing 10. Yes, I can do math. This is one of the two songs that I always think of when I think of, like, Sly Cooper music. It's this one and the first song, the main overworld theme in Sly 3. Or the first main overworld theme, rather. Oh, there's a rat. He won't see me. He'll never see me. Hey, bud.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
I really like the way that Murray's character has changed in between the two games. Because, I mean, previously, you know, you had to, like, escort him through various levels. Hey, Murray, what are you doing over there, man?
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
Hold on, Sly.
But now he's just...
Let me lower those
Now he's
bars.
running in. He was doing nothing but fucking lifting for 2
You'll have
years.
to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
The young lady really wanted me to get up this morning. I was laying in my bed on my computer, just doing stuff, and she jumps up next to me, just starts licking my hand. Just cute, it tickles, you know, and then eventually she straight up just starts biting me. Like, just full-on biting me. At which I'm like, haha, that kind of hurts. And then she, like, really goes in, and I'm like, okay. That's enough. It's the,
In order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under that table.
if you've ever seen that meme of, like, somebody being tickled, and then, like, they're like, stop, and they turn into, like, a super serious, realistic picture, that was literally me.
These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head-on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
You got any money, bro? Damn. Broke as hell.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside. In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then the square button to slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
Yeah, I was a little worried when she started biting me, because I was like, did I do something to upset her? But I literally just, like, my hand was next to her, and she was just, like, licking it. Like, I didn't move. And then she just started biting me all of a sudden. I was very confused. Luckily, she seemed to get the picture and stop it. Ouch. Oops.
And then let him have it.
Yeah, that's another change. Instead of having one part, you get seen by the lasers and then they hurt you, it's if you get seen by things, it just hurts you now. Which I think is a good change.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
Oh, I don't even know what hit me there. Okay, yeah, it's they're getting up is hurting me. The DP on Luca, very strong.
Another airman. Judging
go.
by the angle, it should lead to the printing press room.
All right. Ugh.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3
All right.
button. You know, click the right analog stick to bring up your binocular. It's already outfitted with a spy cam.
There's the guy.
Use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap
Attention.
the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
Please do not blow up generator. Oh, there's the tail feathers.
Ingenious. Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money.
Oh, I thought he was using them to print, like, pamphlets about communism or something. That would have been probably a better use of his time, I think.
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here.
True. Lizard.
That's our target. Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international fortune. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack. The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against.
PowerPoint.
Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Oh boy. Alright. Let's sell our loot. Good old thief net. So we got trigger bomb, fists of flame, and smoke bomb. We'll save our money for now, because we have enough to get Bentley's trigger bomb, but at the same time, they haven't even played as Bentley yet, so.
Nice line. You can bring up your binocular by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look for your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job title.
I love how many times they say, like, whenever they say click R3, you know, press the right analog stick. Just as a reminder that, like, you know, not everybody knows what that is. Alright. Just looking around for more bottles. Oh, almost jumped right down into a spotlight guard's waiting arms. Hello, sir. Oh, come on. Oh, no! Very rude. The good news is I don't think generally on their patrols, I don't think these guys ever, like, turn around, like, on a dime. Which is always the thing that I am most scared of in stealth games.
Fine. I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with a fine heart. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
All right. God, inverted cameras, my beloathed. I'll never get used to them, man. Never will. Alright, let's take a bit of a long way around here. Because there are more guards on the roofs now, I believe. Yeah, we're going over there. Coming that way. Oh no, it's right over there. I think I can get to it from over here. No. Right, obviously we just use this. There we go. In we go. Stand and hit the circle button to go through the window. Oh, it's time for club music.
The schematic indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
I don't know who am I sneaking from. That guy. Where is your patrol path, little buddy? I don't know if that water is deep enough to cause me any damage, and I think it would probably be best if I don't check. I feel like I might be overcomplicating this. put myself back up here real quick. Survey the situation a little bit better. Okay, over there is where I want to get to. So I want to go over there. Presumably there's a way up from there. So, okay. Please let me turn the camera just a little bit more, dude. Oh god! God damn it. I forgot I have to hold circle. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Mostly. Don't give me the cutscene again, please. Oh god, overcorrecting. There we go.
Dimitri, coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high-five give it up to my main men working the disco. Spice sales are up. Keep on moving that spice pipe. And to every home slide down in the special big money-making room. And nice little jobs there, man, right there. Keep full steaming ahead with my new clockwork printing plates. All of us retire early. Picking up on what I'm throwing down? Peace out.
Type of music that plays when Blade uses his ult in Marvel Rivals.
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I could sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
I love how he says internet connections. Alright, I don't get a retry on this one, so let's give it our best shot, I guess. Dope.
Avoid getting spotted by the flashlight guards. If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
You can run away by using your feet and legs. Oof, yeah. Oop, there's the safe house. Okay, good. Let's just get back in there then. Oh.
Extra security tonight. Locking it down.
Don't worry, everybody. He didn't see that I went in there, which means our safe house has not been compromised. That's 200 coins. Hell yeah. Let's buy the most expensive thing. I wasn't even worried. You know? Just gonna say, no, I wasn't worried. I was scared out of my fucking gourd. That's always my biggest fear when it comes to, like, stealth games, and also, as it was in Valkyria Chronicles, where my fear of fucking up makes it really difficult to actually like want to stream these games sometimes because I'm so scared of fucking up in front of
I just intercepted an email from Demetrius.
God.
He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
I know, but like, it's just like a personal fear. Obviously there's nothing behind it, but like, it is still a fear that I contend with. Where is he going? Good old tailing missions. Oh, actually, hold on. I know what I can do. Give me a sec. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, I'm back. So, I figured one of the things I could do while we're doing certain missions like this is I could talk about my trip to Evo. Because I have some stories to tell on that front, for sure. We stayed this year at the Westgate Casino Hotel, which is notable for its overwhelming amount of Elvis decor, because apparently it was one of the last places Elvis stayed for like the last few years of his life. It wasn't the place where he died, but like it was famously a place that Elvis really liked staying at. So naturally, there's fucking pictures of him everywhere. There's just like a big like light up sign that says Elvis at the entrance. There's a ton of like Elvis-related shows going on, and like every single.
You won't be able to see what Demetrius is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
I will in a moment. Basically everybody there, aside from like me, my roommate, and the other people who were who were staying there were dressed really well. So, like, we were not, but everybody else was dressed super snappy.
Good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub.
I don't know why this isn't subtitled.
This might be useful for the heist.
Oh, we've got a Murray mission. Exciting. So the other thing the Westgate is famous for is having, as it advertises, the biggest sports gambling center in the United States. I don't know if it gives a specific qualification. It's just like the biggest one. And let me tell you, it was like walking into the fucking sports gambling panopticon in that room. Like, it's a gigantic room. It's kind of like a lecture hall, like a reverse lecture hall. You know how lecture halls, like, the presenter is kind of standing in the center, and then there's like a half a ring that's around them. In this case, it was like a ring, and there are like restaurants at the back, and then in the front, which is where like the back wall would be in like a normal lecture hall, there were just gigantic, like a million gigantic TV screens everywhere that just had every single sport imaginable on them. And like everywhere was like filled with like tables that had big dividers between them. It's like a combination like office building, like lounge.
How did you get such money? I tell them once.
And man,
Time.
and like there was horse racing going on in there, so naturally I looked at that and I pointed at that and I said to my roommate, "Uma Musume!" And that was the entire joke. It wasn't very funny. And then what was even funnier than that is because we didn't have anything else to do for the first day we were there, because everything started like Thursday, but we got there, or everything started Friday, but we got there Thursday. So after we checked in to the hotel and also to, we picked up our badges and stuff, we didn't have anything to do. So we basically just sat in our room and did nothing. And Hunter spent the entire time we were there, pretty much, other than like when we went out swimming and got horribly sunburned. He spent the entire time re-rolling his Uma Musume account trying to get the Kitasan Black support card, which, if you're not in the know, it's just like a support card that is really, really good and like remains good for the game's entire existence, basically. Hello, sir. And to his credit, he was playing the game basically the entire rest of the time we were there, despite the fact that he would constantly go like, "God, if there's two things I hate, or two things that I hate, it's gacha games and horses."
Murray, I need you to make your way
fucked up,
back
honestly.
to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up, and the square button to throw. Got it.
Oops. The, sports gambling aside,
You're strong, Murray.
I,
Try picking up other stuff in the room.
that hotel, the Westgate, can't say I'm a huge fan of it, for a lot of reasons, but the main one, obviously, of course, is it's a casino hotel, and casino hotels are always bad.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw
Oops,
something at
didn't
that
mean to do
guard,
that.
then jump up there and pick them up with the circle button.
There we go. The other thing that it had is it had a breakfast buffet, because Hunter looked it up. But then it turns out that it was permanently closed. And as far as we could tell, there was no reason given for why it was permanently closed. Which means there was no way to get free breakfast at this hotel. At all. You had to pay exorbitant Vegas prices somewhere to get food. Which sucked. And then we were like, oh, you know, maybe we won't have to hire an Uber to get to the airport the day we leave. It's possible we might just take a shuttle, because apparently there was a shuttle that goes out of the hotel. And no, the shuttle just goes to the Strip. So yeah, not my favorite place that we've stayed, for sure.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug up those pipes.
Ouch. So already we're kind of getting a pretty good example of how the characters differ between each other.
When the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
I guess. I think we get another PowerPoint here. Yeah, there we go. I'll wait to continue the rest of my stories.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Oh boy. All right. I don't think we have anything. No.
Who is that fine tiger lady I've been seeing around in my woods?
Fine tiger lady, you say? So the reason we stayed at the Westgate for this is because the Westgate has... Lurking for a bit? Alright, have fun. The Westgate has access to the the Las Vegas monorail, which has a station right near the Las Vegas Convention Center, which is where where Evo was this year and last year. However, the Evo was being held in the West Hall, but the monorail station is at the North Hall, which means we had to walk across, basically the entire breadth of the convention center in order to actually get there. Which was not great in Vegas heat. Oh, hi,
Hold
Neela.
it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
What the... Okay, come on, game. Well... Yep. I don't know why it didn't let me do my fucking jump, but whatever. Can I?
Sly,
Okay, thank you.
hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
So, one day what we decided to do instead of walking that whole distance is we were like, you know what there also is near us? Is the Las Vegas Loop. And that also has a station right in front of the West Hall, which is where we needed to go. If you don't know what the Las Vegas Loop is, it sucks. It's a system of, like, tunnels underneath Las Vegas that you charter cars for. Where the fuck did she go? There she is. So, like, it's effectively just like a subway system, but it's entirely done with cars. It's the stupidest fucking thing in the universe, and we did it once, and then we never did it again, because it took us like 40 minutes, and it was so stupid. So, yeah, the Las Vegas Loop is stupid. It should be a train. There's no reason for it to not be a train. Those are my thoughts on that. Having trouble there, Neela?
Well done, Star.
There we go.
We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
That job inside the disco will require my proficiency. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up for the field by the time you arrive.
But enough about getting to the thing. Let's talk about the actual event. So I didn't enter anything because I usually don't. I don't actually really play any fighting games because I'm too scared. But Hunter, my roommate, he does. He plays Under Night 2, Uni 2 as it's called.
If you can get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece, we can sell it on CNET for a ton of coins.
And the last two majors that we've went to that were not this Evo, which is Frosty Faustings and then last year's Evo, Hunter got 97th place, which I know he was a little unhappy with getting 97th both times, especially considering Frosty's was a smaller event. But this year, he got 65th out of 537 something amount of people, which, I mean, that's pretty fucking good, all things considered. So big ups to him for doing as well as he did. I watched his matches and he did a really good job. I think ultimately the problem that he had was he spent a lot of time like looking up information on his opponents, and then just kind of ended up psyching himself out. So really what he should have been doing is he should have just been playing more Uma Musume. I think that would have helped out eventually. But, you know, lessons learned, you know? Okay, this time I'm not going to jump right down into the middle of a flashlight guard's line of view. That's my plan. Perfect. Come on, there we go. Cool, it's by smoke bomb. And then I think.
Not cold-blooded, my friend. I am cool-blooded.
Thank you, Dimitri. Let's see.
Who is that fine tiger lady I've been seeing?
Let's do our last sly job before we switch characters. Actually, do I have any more sly jobs? Yeah, there's one more. Okay. Right, yeah, we're pickpocketing keys. Yeah. I already posted in my Discord all of the merch that I ended up buying, but I did also want to highlight real quick. I ran into the artist who drew those sick Bionicle prints that I got from Frosty Faustings. Just Wharton, at Just Wharton, I think is her handle on Twitter. I think Paprika is her name, I want to say. I'm not 100, I think that's what it is, but I'll double check in a minute. And one of the prints they had, as soon as I saw that she was there, I was like, oh, well, I'm buying more from her, because her art is amazing. And the print that immediately caught my eye was, hey, there's a Waffle House Tekken stage print, which is, it's just a picture of Waffle House on the Tekken 8 stage select screen, which is awesome. So I bought that. And I just thought everybody should know that I did
There's
that.
the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
Alright. We are allowed to kill them once we've pickpocketed, of course.
Keep picking his pocket. Sometimes you have to dig a little.
Alright. What's my next story? Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, I can't remember if it was the first Evo or the... No, it would have been the first. It would have been the first Evo for sure. One of the funniest things that happened while we were there is, because Evo is sponsored by Chipotle, they have Chipotle commercials, like, just playing constantly all the fucking time. And so, one of the running jokes is that whenever a Chipotle commercial appears, the room just, like, lights up with cheers and screaming.
Check one, check two. Solid. Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand tall and feel beautiful. I hear there's some raccoon dude giving us static. If you all spot this crackerbox, bam! Make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay, peace out.
My roommate Hunter also heavily contributed to this by screaming things like, I want to kiss Sajam on the lips, I want Sajam carne asadali, or carnally asadali, carnally asada, I don't know. Sajam being one of the main, like, fighting game, like, personalities that was present at the event, and also appeared in a number of the Chipotle commercials themselves. So it was always nice to see more of those brought up. More of those silly little Chipotle commercials. Hello? Anybody back here? Play back here. Let's see. There's a guy there. He's coming this way. And there's the guy up there. Okay, so that guy's coming back down the stairs, so he's probably going to be our first hit. One of the other things that happened is while we were on day 2, I want to say, we were walking to the convention center using like skyways that connect the various like halls because it's fucking hot outside and we're able to use them. And we were walking with a couple of guys who we had just met who said that they weren't able to make it the previous day or the day before that. And you know, we were talking and joking and stuff with them. And then as we were like just getting up to the West Hall, which is just after crossing like a long balcony and like basically crossing the street, we run into a guard who's like, please show us your security badges. And so we do. But the two guys, or the couple of guys who weren't here, were like, we haven't had the chance to get them yet. We were hoping to get them now. And she's like, sorry, we can't let you in this entrance. You have to go back across the entire balcony you just walked, down a floor to the ground level, and then out into the outside, cross the street, and then enter from the ground floor level of the event, and pick up your badges from there. Which is insane, because you can't even get into the main convention floor from that level. You have, like, or from the level we were on. You have to go in from ground level. So there was no reason to make them do that. And also there was no reason to position the guard telling you to do that at the end of that walk instead, when you could have put it at the very beginning and saved all of them a ton of time. But instead you were like, no, we're gonna make you just fucking wait. What the hell? That guy is trying to look at me through the wall. It's fucked up. So I feel bad for those guys, but it seemed like they... I hope, at least, they managed to make it into the event okay. Where's this last guy? He's, like, up somewhere. Where's my camera as well? Oh, there he is, I see him. I think I might have to go, like, up through... Yeah, I have to use this, I think. Probably don't need to be this close to him to do this, but hey, whatever.
Nice work, Mike. Now head for the control panel.
Fuck your TV.
Down the fan.
So, not a whole lot else to really talk about in terms of, like, what else we did, because we basically just, like, walked around the venue and bought a ton of art. But we did, of course, watch a lot of the grand finals. We watched, the grand finals of Mortal Kombat 1, which, of course, Sonic Fox won, because, of course, they did. That made their 8th EVO title, which is now tied, I think, with Justin Wong for the most EVO titles held by anyone. So, good shit. Also, immediately after winning, they tweeted, I'm gay and the greatest Mortal Kombat player in the world. Which is cool. I love Sonic Fox, they're awesome. And also in the final match, because it was Sonic versus... oh shit, I don't remember their name. I don't remember the player's name. But it was somebody who was like basically Sonic Fox's like training partner. So it was all obviously all very friendly between them, but Sonic, like, before they got the final hit, Sonic just started like teabagging before they got the final hit. Very funny. We probably just could have hit them,
That
you know.
should do it. No more security in the printing press room.
All right, let's get out of here. Okay, now we can go back to the hideout. Can I? No. Okay. I was wondering if I could like.
Hey, Sly, you can pickpocket all the guards around the nightclub. Try to find guys carrying shiny loot in their back pockets. We can pawn the good stuff for a lot of coins back here in the safe house.
Oh, there's a bottle I missed. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, hang on. Is that another one I missed over there? Yeah, it is. What do you know? I definitely thought those guys were pigs when I first saw gameplay of this game. Also, enemies are very aware of sounds, as you can tell. Neat. Die. Oops. Goodbye. Where was that other one? It was like over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Just trying to see if there's any more easily noticeable bottles around here. Oh god, come on. There we go. Not really seeing any more. Only missing 3 though. That's not bad. All right. Let's do a Murray. Oh, I had no idea Murray could actually do this. That's crazy. I mean, obviously he can't do all the crazy thief moves that that Sly can, like climbing up things for the most part, but I was not aware he could do that. He's so strong. Alright, where are these fuckers going? fucking get you. I'm pretty sure Murray also has a way to... You can shake money out of people if you pick them up. But I don't know what the button for that is. I thought it would be circle, but circle just froze. Maybe it's a different one. Alright.
Okay, Murray.
Also, I can't use my left and right sticks to fuck around with their heads in this, unfortunately.
There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal. This could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
True. Oh, I got one of them. Where the other one's at? Over there. Okay. I go. I should also have access to my, like, Fists of Fire move as well, I think. I think I hit triangle to do that. We'll do that when we get into an actual fight, though. Oh, come on. There you go, buddy. You'd think the double jump is something that only Sly could do because of the agility and such, but no, not the case. I mean, and to be fair, it is a good thing that that is the case, because a lot of this game's platforming kind of, like, necessitates it.
If you want to break out of your combat stance, hold down the R1 button.
Ow, dickhead. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hey, man, could you come here? There we go. Stealth. One of the other things that I do like about playing as Murray as well is, I mean, with Sly, I definitely feel like you're more incentivized to be sneakier, you know? But Murray is such a combat-focused character that if you get seen by basically anyone other than a flashlight guard, you're basically just like, fuck it, whatever, I'll just hit him until he dies. Which I think is the intended feeling you're supposed to have when playing Murray. Oh yeah, bottle. Hey, man. Woo! Ow! Okay, that was a cheap shot, buddy. You're going in the drink. Very rude. I can't believe he did that. Alright. Back to the hideout. game also does a lot with sounds, I feel like. Oh, there's a bottle there. Like, just, like, listening for like, bottles clinking and stuff, you know? Is a helpful way of knowing where things are there. The, like, heartbeat bits that you get when you're sneaking around guards. All very, very good. That guy didn't... How the fuck did that guy not see me? A lot of depth, yeah. It's always so interesting to go back to, like, older games. Even games, you know... Well, yeah, no, PS2 games are technically older games, but, I don't know, it's just always so fascinating to go back to them and see how they work with, like, the limitations that they have. I need to go over this way, I believe. Oh, Bentley can do it too. That makes sense, I guess. There we go, over there. I think I have to go around the back, is where that is. Let's do that. I do also think it's very funny that, like, they straight up just don't even give you a tutorial on how to play either of the two completely brand fucking new characters that were added in this game. Like, I understand that there's a level of, like, understanding that you can get.
That's it. The final clue to crack the code.
Just because all the characters mostly play more or less the same.
Good as cracked.
But there are, like, some pretty major gameplay differences that characters can do in this game that they just don't really, like, elaborate on until you fucking get into a level with them, which requires you to run around with them too. Sly 3 doesn't have that problem. Sly 3 specifically is like, hey, here are tutorials for how the entire game works that are completely optional as well, which I always appreciate. No, I don't want to do that. God, it's gonna be fucking weird, like, remembering in order to do Bentley's main thing, I have to hit R3 and then R1 instead of, like, something slightly easier. Still on the right track here. I'm gonna go around this way, I think. Okay, no guard over here. Good. Good, good. There's another treasure over there, too. But we'll get to that later. Oh, hold on. There we go.
To get past the laser vents, you'll need to blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Bam, sleep dart. Easily the most violent way of getting rid of people. Just fucking blow them up. Okay.
Hey, Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock sign loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving, keep safe.
All right. Well, let's do this one first. Nice and easy, I suppose. Presumably nobody will have heard that. Where's that guy go? He just goes back? Okay. Explode. Does that notify the other guy at all? No? Shocking. I don't actually know if I need more than one to do that, but I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it anyway. I definitely feel like these guys should be fucking able to tell what's going on. Please load. There we go. Oh my god. Later, bitch. Boom. Wasn't even worried. Boop. Goodbye. Let's just try one, see if that does it. It does. Okay. Is this it? I can't actually tell. Yeah, there we go. I'll just do 2 for style points. Disco is dead.
Wow, Bentley, we thought that all the way back here at the safe house. But you were right. The peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Okay, good. It teleports us back. I don't want to have to walk all the way.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up. Then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Okay. But first, I gotta crack that safe. And also, take a piss. I'll be right back. so where is... Safe's over there, and we need the Bentley. We actually need Bentley for the heist. Should be able to get over to the safe pretty easily, though, I think. Oh, hey guys. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Ba-doop-ba-doo. They just lost. It's just like, ah, fuck it, whatever. It's not worth it. Alright. Gotta get into the office. Question is, are we able to just go in the door this time? Yes, we are. Cool. Alright.
It took some higher level math, but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
God damn it. What the... Do I have to hold it down to select something? Why? Anyway. That's a PNG. How did he have a PNG? Have you guys they haven't actually explained how to use moves yet, have they? Hang on. There we go. That's what I do. Okay. Yeah. Assign gadgets. L1, L2, or R2 to assign this gadget. I like L1. And we'll do L2. Here we go. Oop. Oh, oops. Apparently letting down a smoke bomb alerted them to my presence. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'll just be leaving. Bro, they're throwing rocks at me. Fucking Breath of the Wild bokoblin. Dimitri fucking employing the lowest of Hyrule's monsters in his fucking nightclub. It's nice that they have jobs, though. That's good. I hope they're paid well. I can't imagine they are, but I hope they are, at least. Hey man, you got any money? Spare some change. Spare a gold ring. That was a bad idea. Ouch! I didn't see that he was coming. You'll never catch me, Copper. I mean pig. Because he's a pig. He's a warthog. He's not a pig, he's like porcine. I think that's the right word. Fuck you. That's what you get for seeing me. It was your fault for looking. Cool. Yeah, sure. Do I care about this actually? Yeah, I will buy it. Why not? Bentley time. It's time for Bentel.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
Wait, hold on. Oh god. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't think that was gonna work that way.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
Oh, I have to jump and hit the circle button. Of course. How silly of me. And that actually did do damage to Bentley, or to Murray. That's very funny. One, two, three.
Have to blast your way in.
Come on, there we go. Alright, huck me in there, brother. Good shot. Alright. Cool transition.
I need to focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button.
I think this one is literally just like hit all of them once, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's just that easy. Puzzle master.
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
I think he's got two guys following him. Yeah, okay. That makes this a little harder, but I think we got this. We just have to take out the guys and then run. Or take out one guy at a time and then run. That guy's coming up after me. Fucking persistent as hell. Is he gonna go back to his patrol path? Let's see. I don't see him. Oh yeah, he is, but he's going at it very slowly. So that is more than okay with me. There we go.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
I'll just leave him. Hey guys.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
I love missions like this where you're just like rapidly switching control of characters. Very heisty. Pop. I don't like the way his body flopped down behind us as we were walking.
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
Oh wow, impressive. I don't even know how to do that.
I need
Meanwhile.
to position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
Ah, you said peacock. Oh yeah, right from down here. Did you see how he just phased through that?
Right. We're just driving up right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
Oh, good. This is inverted too. My favorite. Okay. Go.
Dang.
First try.
Hooks on. Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
rats. We are the rats. Bam.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
Sounds good, brother. I'm sure there won't be a boss fight down here. Ah, shit.
God! So raccooners do this.
Huh?
Like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro. I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things.
I love Dimitri.
Look,
He sucks.
I'm sure the two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth.
He's got eye bags, just like me.
See the money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
Bro!
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
Damn! Wait, I didn't have my... Where's my... There we go. Bro, he's shooting beams at me! I need a lot.
My suit
Okay.
is greasy sweet.
Oh, I didn't know the villains had kill lines. What is this, Batman Arkham Asylum? Anyway, I'm gonna hide behind this glass. Whoop! Do it again. I like that it's just not explained that he can just do that. You know, just like in the Sly Cooper universe, some people can just shoot beams. That's just how it is. Bro, get down from there. It's dangerous. Uh-huh. Oh, that's actually starting to break. Ouch. My legendary no-hit run. Dog, come on. There we go.
Work feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
You can't say that. Clockwork's tail feathers. Me and the homies. Yeah.
My gang and I had done it. The Clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. Bentley wanted to try out his new card counting formula, and I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
That's right. I forgot to mention the other thing that my roommate said we were gonna do, but we didn't end up doing, is he said if he was happy with how he did in his pools, that what he was gonna do is on like the last day, he was just gonna go out into the casino in the hotel and just get like thrown out for counting cards, just to see how much money he could win. But we didn't do that. We could have, but we didn't.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwork Wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Doo-doo-doo, Sly Cooper and the gang. In. A starry-eyed encounter. Yippee. Alright, did we get any new gadgets? Yes, size destabilizer, turnbuckle launch, combat dodge. Interesting. I do kind of like this. That feels like it would be helpful for Marie. Shrink guards by whacking them with your crossbow. Sure, alright. The way people beat the area real fast reminds me how bad I was as a child, because I remember taking forever. I mean, let me tell you, so I've actually owned a copy of this game for a long time, actually. I think back when I was in college, I got a copy of this game. And I started playing through it, and I got to the Neela chase, and I don't know what I did, but I fucked it up so bad that, like, I genuinely just put the game down and then never picked it up again. This is my first time playing the game in, like, effectively 8 or 9 years, because I fucked up so bad that I was just like, I'm not playing the game anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to fuck up. So I'm doing better this time.
Scope out the palace and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
Oh, hey man, can you fuck off?
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
Is it jumping and hit the circle
You
button?
think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire
That's crazy.
landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
Okay. It stole my circle input. I swear to God, I pressed the circle button. I wouldn't lie to you people. I did it. I promise. I hit the circle button. My opponent in this argument would say that I never hit the circle button when I jumped, but I swear to you, people of America, I did. I hit that fucking circle button. You have no idea. Ooh, gold medal. He doesn't need this. See ya, buddy. There we go. Fuck off. I think the plan right now is I'm gonna do this initial mission and then I'll probably end stream for the day because I want to get some food.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
I think one of the other things I like about this game is, one of the things that happens a lot in Sly 1 is Bentley being constantly like, this is what you have to do, but there's literally no way you'll be able to do it. It's impossible. And now he's just like, here's what you have to do, and Sly does it, because he can do it. I think it's like both
Just don't go out
a
onto that balcony.
like it's both like a gameplay thing in terms of just like whatever, yeah, you know you can do it, but also it's a little bit of character in the sense of, yeah, he knows he can do it. We've done some crazy shit together. All right, what do we got? Clockwork Wing. That's one.
Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue. They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
Wanch.
An electronic witch. That
Electronic witch? I'm into it.
That's him. Rajat's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Okay. What kind of guests we got? Who the fuck is that?
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology.
I see. Jean Bisson.
Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns the
Canada.
trains in Canada.
I should have known. Should have known those motherfuckers were behind this. Spider Woman.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajat's spice ring.
On one hand, Spider Girl. On the other hand, Cop. Which one outweighs the other for me? Do not ask me what my favorite Monmusu character is. Ooh.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajat.
Don't give me that emote. Look. I'm allowed to have one trashy anime that I like, and that's the one.
Leela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops.
There's like 3 of them. That's
all
fine.
the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
More like a gay plan. Am I right, folks?
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Alright, so we've got our missions. Lower the drawbridge, blow up a helicopter. Nice and easy. Easy shit. Or it would be if we were going to play any more, which we're not. So, yeah. That's it for today, folks. Good times. Just make sure. Happy to stream. Once again, thank you guys very much for joining me. I keep saying, I feel like I constantly say I'm sorry for the short streams, but like, until such a time as I have a job that does not require me to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning, I just have to end earlier than I want to. I could try starting earlier as well, but I mean, I don't know. I like having more of my day available, you know? However, I do also want to throw out there a reminder that we talked about the last time we did a 14 stream, which is based on my calculations, depending upon how many job quests we are able to get through, which I'm hoping to do a little bit faster by having some guests with me. There should only be about 4 more streams before we start Heavensward main story up, and we should be able to finish that in 2 streams, I hope. So, 6 more streams till the halfway point of Heavensward, basically. So, yeah, look forward to that. I will probably make a little bit more of a bigger announcement when I actually do get back on Heavensward story, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who maybe don't care as much about the job quests and such, which is understandable, but it's, to me, I think it's important to do a lot of these quests before we finish Heavensward, because the context on them changes drastically depending upon where you are in the story. It's up there with, like, doing a Realm Reborn Dragoon quests before, like, after you're done with a Realm Reborn or Heavensward or anything. Like, it's just weird. But, look forward for that next Thursday, or I guess this coming Thursday. Not 100% sure what else I have in the tank right now, but after 14, we'll do some more Midnight Suns and go from there. Like I said, my summer trips are mostly over now, so streams should mostly be uninterrupted unless I'm feeling bad. So, yeah. Anyway, see you all then. Goodbye.